There is still no motive behind a man's actions who is accused of setting fire to a barn at Tioga Downs Casino. I sat down with some owners of these horses who passed away, and they say it's going to be a tough road back to normalcy. It's a tragedy nobody saw coming. 1 week ago today, an alleged arsonist set fire to the barn behind me at the Tioga Downs Casino. Now some of the owners of these horses are starting to settle in to their new reality.
There's no words. I mean, I'm literally gutted that I'm not waking up from a nightmare, that I'm not going to be able to call and say, how are my boys today? You know, what are they doing? How did they train? When are they racing? It's not going to happen.
It's a wound that is still fresh for so many owners, including Mindy, who lost 5 horses that day. She describes the chilling moment when she found out.
I heard my husband's phone ring, and I said, who could be calling this early? And I heard him say, what? Their barn is on fire. And then the next thing I heard him say as I was walking down the hall to say, what are you talking about? The barn's not on fire, was they're all gone. And I just froze. And I looked at him, and I could only imagine the look on my face of stark terror, and I just got hysterical.
On top of the unexpected loss of horses she has had for years, the guilt was also indescribable.
Just the promises that I had made to these horses that they always had us, they would always have a home, that they would never have to want or worry for anything, and I couldn't fulfill that promise. I would have literally run into the barn to try to save them. Somebody asked me, you know, what are the horses valued at? I said, what is my life worth? Because they are my life.
Fellow horse owners feel the same.
They are like children to us. Like, they are just a part of our lives that just matter so much. And it doesn't matter how long they were in our life. We know them, we know their stories, and we just want to tell people, you know, they mean so much to us. It's like the most important thing to us are these horses. It's still a state of shock. Like, it just does not make sense.
And while some may have questions that go unanswered for some time, the outreach and support from the community has been something keeping them going.
I've had people reach out to me that I've never met before with condolences, and we want to do something for you, and how can we help? And they're there. You know, you compete on the racetrack, but once the competition is over, you work together.
We have people contacting us from like across the world. Like, we don't know them, but they're helping with this cause, and it's just amazing to see.
And while all of the owners are grieving right now, lots have spoken out about wanting to see justice be served.
I have said this all along, that the people who abuse animals need to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the new laws that need to be created. They need to pay for their crimes.
Now, the 30 horses who perished in last week's barn fire, they've been given a proper burial on the backside of Tioga Downs Casino. Now, nothing will replace the lives that were lost, but if you would like to donate to help the horsemen get back on their feet, we've posted the GoFundMe link over on our website. That's mytwintears.com. Now, these horses were more than just wins or losses on the racetrack. They were a part of a much bigger family. At Tioga Downs Casino, I'm Trina Catterson, 18 News.